There was once a great ruler of a country. He was known worldwide for his wisdom and intelligence. He ruled that country for years, as no one was able to replace his worthiness. But as the time went by, he got old and was thinking of taking retirement. For the benefit of his country, he decided to find his successor and send the message in whole kingdom that he will be choosing his successor. This news for the search of a new king caused a great stirring across the kingdom. The king has achieved many milestones in his tenure and was thinking of choosing a mindful and clever person to rule his country after him. He was doing so because he was not having any son. Therefore, the king was searching for a deserving young man to be the next king of the country. The king organized a public meeting in his royal hall and gathered all the eligible and interested youths in that hall. He told them, "See, I have ruled this country for so long. Now this is the time that I may choose my successor. It is going to be one of you, so compete with full power and give your best to stand out." In this selection process, everyone agreed and bowed down to the king. Then the king gave a seed to all of them and said, "This is a very special seed. I want all of you to take care of it and plant it in your vicinity. Come here after 1 year with the outcome of this seed. I will decide the king of this country by observing and calculating the progress of what you have achieved." All of them went from there and started growing that seed. They all took care of the seed and was getting a good outcome. As the months passed by, the youth of the country were talking about how their plant has grown tremendously beautiful. But there was a young man who was not getting results, and he was very much embarrassed by this situation. He tried everything to grow that seed. He poured water, he used every medicine on that small seed, but without this much care, seed didn't give good results. Then there came the final day, when the king called all the young men whom he gave that seed. Everyone gathered in the royal hall at each other's flower tree. They were admiring and cheering each other for what they have achieved. There were many flowers in the whole royal hall, and the fragrance of the flowers was very soothing to the soul. But that young boy, who was not able to grow his flower tree, was afraid of the king. He was hiding from the king when the king started to check the results one by one. But somehow king managed to have a look at his flower tree. He said, "Hey, you come here. Show me the result. This is a very small tree. Everyone has grown it beautifully. But you didn't took care of your tree." Young man replied, "Sir, I did my best to grow this, but I was not able to achieve the target." King smiled and said, "Come with me on stage, young man." He was frightened and went with the king. Suddenly the king announced that this young man is the next king of our country. Everyone was shocked. Then the king explained that the seed I gave to all of you was boiled and was not able to grow. Every one of you has changed their seeds. But this young man had been loyal to me, and I want to make this young loyal man the next ruler of our country, whose seed had not even sprouted. In real life also, honesty plays a vital role in our life, but being honest is very difficult in today's world. However, if we practice it, we can be stress-free and can live confidently. Once we start being honest, we will see that we can start living carefree, as we can now not be distressed of negative thoughts. Honesty can definitely give you success in long run. It will take time, but surely you can get the desired results. So be honest and true to yourself and people around you. This is Insight Motivation. Thanks for watching.